Crispy, golden, and sprinkled with salt, French fries are the ultimate side dish on the planet. From fast food paper bags to Michelin star bistros, humanity eats billions of pounds of fried potatoes every single year. But the icon we call the French fry has a history far stranger than its name suggests. Before it was a global obsession, the potato was feared as a toxic biohazard, banned by governments, and used in clever royal deceptions just to get starving peasants to eat it. To understand the French fry, you first have to understand the potato. Native to the Andes Mountains of South America, the potato was brought to Europe by Spanish conquistadors in the 16th century. But instead of being welcomed as a miracle crop, Europeans were terrified of it. Because potatoes grow underground and belong to the nightshade family, people believed they were poisonous, caused leprosy, and were created by the devil. In France, the government even passed laws making potato cultivation illegal. For nearly 2 centuries, one of the most nutritious crops on Earth sat completely ignored, used only as cheap feed for livestock and prisoners. The man who saved the potato and paved the way for the French fry was a French military pharmacist named Antoine-Augustin Parmentier. While held as a prisoner of war in Prussia, Parmentier was forced to eat a strict diet of potatoes to survive. To his surprise, he didn't catch leprosy. In fact, he stayed remarkably healthy. When he returned to France, he dedicated his life to convincing his countrymen that potatoes could end famine. Knowing that telling people to eat them wasn't working, Parmentier used genius psychology. He obtained a plot of land outside Paris from King Louis XVI, planted potatoes, and hired heavily armed royal guards to surround the field 24/7. The local peasants reasoned that if the king was using armed guards to protect a crop, it had to be extraordinarily valuable. At night, Parmentier instructed the guards to accept bribes or simply walk away, allowing the locals to steal the priceless potatoes. The trick worked instantly. Peasants planted the stolen tubers in their own gardens, and the potato spread across France. Once Europeans accepted the potato, it was only a matter of time before someone dropped it into hot oil. But who actually invented the fry? This question has sparked a fierce, centuries-old rivalry between France and Belgium. According to Belgian lore, the fry was born in the Meuse Valley during the cold winter of 1680. Poor villagers usually caught small fish in the river and fried them whole for dinner. But when the river froze over, they cut potatoes into thin, fish-like strips and fried them instead. So why are they called French fries? The most popular theory points to World War I. When American soldiers were stationed in Belgium, the official language of the Belgian army was French. The GIs fell in love with the crispy potato strips served by local soldiers, mistakenly dubbed them French fries, and brought the term back home to the United States. While street vendors in Paris and Brussels popularized pushcart fries in the 19th century, the humble fry underwent a massive culinary transformation in the mid-20th century. Chefs realized that simply dropping raw potato strips into hot oil resulted in a soggy, greasy mess. The breakthrough was the double fry technique. The first plunge in lower temperature oil cooks the interior of the potato until it is soft and fluffy, like a baked potato. The fry is then cooled before taking a second plunge into scorching hot oil. This second fry blasts away surface moisture, crisping the starch and creating that legendary golden outer crunch that stays crisp under heavy salt and sauce. Today, the French fry is a global canvas for comfort food, giving rise to distinct regional icons. In Belgium and the Netherlands, fries, or fryet, are served in paper cones, double fried in beef tallow, and drowned in thick, rich mayonnaise or spiced peanut sauce. In Canada, street carts created poutine, a piping hot bed of thick-cut fries smothered in rich brown gravy and squeaky fresh cheese curds. Down in the United States, diners perfected animal-style and loaded fries, drenching them in melted cheese, caramelized onions, and bacon bits. Meanwhile, high-end gastropubs elevated the humble dish with truffle parmesan fries, tossing crispy cut potatoes in aromatic truffle oil, fresh parsley, and aged cheese. From a poisonous underground tuber protected by royal guards to the world's favorite crispy snack, the French fry is a true global gastro hit. How do you take your fries? Are you a classic ketchup fan? A Belgian mayo purist? Or do you like them smothered in gravy and cheese? Drop your favorite fry spot in the comments below, subscribe for more deep dive food histories, and we'll see you in the next episode.